Jack in the Box Taco plays Seinfeld from Netflix on Office TV. There we go. This is the intersection of Clearwater and Union in my hometown. It's a place that I spend a lot of time, even though I wish that I didn't. I have a little bit of a love-hate relationship with this spot, and by love-hate, I mean that I really just hate it a lot, but I'm trapped, honestly, because right on the other side of this dumpster here is the worst place in the world, and I can't stop going. I know it just seems like a grocery store because that's what it is, but only terrible things seem to happen here. A few years ago, a guy got arrested here after he stabbed a guy at the plasma center down the street in a love triangle that went wrong. And then at another Winco, another town over, a guy shot a woman in the head because he believed that she was gonna spray him with some kind of chemical, and she lived, so that's good. And I'm not saying that any of that is Winco's fault, obviously, because I'm here all the time and I've barely been stabbed at all. Have a good day. You're all right? Sorry. You're all right. And you might be wondering what it is that makes me keep coming back here, and the answer is really simple. Honestly, I'm just very, very cheap, and everything in there is cheap. If anybody were to ever kill me here, at least I will go out knowing that I never spent more than $1.50 on chicken thighs. And that mentality goes a long way toward explaining the way that I feel about something in this place.
Welcome, Jack. Would you like to check out the cheeseburger?
Picking up a mobile order for Brian.
All right, I got it. Please move forward. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, man. Appreciate it. You as well. I just did a video on these a few days ago, but I couldn't think of a better way to more thoroughly explain my scoring system, because Jack in the Box tacos are just objectively terrible. It's a soggy, oily mess that has a transparent tortilla and a slice of American cheese. Today they told me that they were out of taco lettuce and asked me if hamburger lettuce would be okay, and I just can't imagine what difference that could possibly make. They're bad. But having said all that, I gave them a 92, and I stand by that. Because I look at four things. The first two are obvious. It's price and flavor. The better something tastes and the less expensive it is, the higher score it's gonna get. That's pretty straightforward. But the other two things are just a little bit more complicated. There's expectations and nostalgia, because some foods just mean something to somebody personally, and I think that matters. But then there are other things that are just, you don't get these because you think they're gonna be good for you or because they're gonna be well made. You get them because you've drowned the part of your brain that is trying to preserve itself, either with substances or with general depression. Like I said before, if somebody gave these to me at a regular taco shop, I would never go there again, but they actually do a really good job of explaining the way that I look at the world. My son and daughter, for example, are my two favorite people on the planet. They're just wonderful, but there's a lot of stuff they're really bad at. I would never let them cut my hair or work on my car, but I don't expect them to be barbers or mechanics. I just expect them to be my kids. And that's why I think that these things are as good as any street taco that I've ever had, because yes, they are much, much worse in almost every way, but I don't even know if it's fair to compare these things to tacos. When somebody's in the mood for tacos, I don't think their first thought is, or should be, going to the Jack in the Box next to the grocery store where people keep getting killed. But if you adjust your expectations just a little bit, things can surprise you, like a man with a knife in the plasma center.